So we have seen that there are going to be 7 types of crystal systems, and if we go for all types of unit cell for each 7 type of crystal system, we are going to get 28 lattices. But I already told you we are going to have only unique 14 Bravais lattices. Why I am saying unique? Because each system is not going to be symmetrical with the another system. So generally we should have 28, but as the systems that we are not going to consider over here, that are going to be symmetrical to the system that we are going to consider. So just keep it in mind that we are going to consider only 14 Bravais lattices which are unique, which are not going to be symmetrical to the one another, correct. So in case of cubic lattices, we have got simple cubic system, and we have got body centered, face centered, simple cubic, but we didn't got end centered for the cubic lattices. Obviously the reason is going to be the same, because end centered is going to be symmetrical to the one of the another crystal system, correct. That we will see, but just now let's go for how we are going to remind that which type of crystal system is going to have how many types of unit cells. So in the table you can see that if 1 is written over there, means that crystal system is going to have that unit cell, correct, and if 0 is written over there, so it is not going to show that type of unit cell. So simple cubic unit cell is in each of crystal structure. Everywhere you can see there is 1 1 1. So cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, monoclinic, triclinic, hexagonal, rhombohedral, in each crystal system you will have this simple cubic arrangement. In orthorhombic case, you will have all types of 4 arrangements, all types of 4 unit cells you will get. So that's the one thing. Everywhere you are going to have simple cubic system. In case of orthorhombic, you will have all 4 types of crystal system, all 4 types of unit cells you will get. Okay. Now the second thing, in case of last 3, that is triclinic, hexagonal and rhombohedral, you will get only simple cubic system. Only simple cubic crystal systems you are going to get. Okay. Then in case of cubic, you don't have end centered. Then in case of tetragonal also you don't have end center and face centered. Are you getting this? No. No. Now in case of monoclinic, you are getting only 2, that is simple cubic and end centered. Are you getting it? So how you are going to remind it? First thing, every crystal system is going to have a simple type of arrangement. Then orthorhombic is going to have all 4 types of arrangement, that is SC, BC, FCC and end centered. Then in case of last 3, that is triclinic, hexagonal and rhombohedral, you are going to have only simple type of arrangement, that is SC. In case of cubic, you are going to have end centered. In cubic system, you are only going to have simple cubic, body centered and face centered. You are not going to have end center type of arrangement. In case of tetragonal, you are not going to have end centered and face centered. In case of monoclinic, you will have only simple system and the end centered system. So that's how we are going to get the 14 Bravais lattices, that we can see over 3 plus 2 5 plus 4 9, 9 and these 5, you are going to get 14 Bravais lattices. Now let's see why in case of cubic lattices you are not going to have end center type of arrangement. Okay. So I already told you that these lattices are formed on the basis of rotational and translational symmetries, but we are not going to into that, what is meant by rotational, what is meant by translation, but surely we can see for a cubic system that why there is not going to be end center type of crystal structure. So now let's see why in case of cubic crystal structure we are only going to get a simple type of arrangement, then body centered and face centered, we are not going to get end center type of arrangement. So that we will see how it is going to give us the symmetrical structure. So I am drawing here a cubic system with end center arrangement. We know that how end center arrangement is going to be there. 8 particles are going to be at 8 corners of the cubic system, and in case of end center we know that there will be particle at any 2 opposite faces. So I am going to draw that. So I am drawing these particles at corners first. Okay, and I am going to have two particles on any two opposite faces. So this is the first face that I am considering, the front one and the back one, which is behind. So this is end centered type of cubic, which is not going to be there, which we are not going to consider. That reason we are studying over here. So let's draw such two systems over here. So after taking two systems, we are going to see that how it is going to give us the symmetrical type of arrangement, and what symmetrical arrangement we are going to get, that we will see over here, and then you will understand why only 14 Bravais lattices are considered. So yes, these are the shared atoms I am drawing over here, corners. Let me draw the corners first, then we will see that how the end centered atoms are going to give us the symmetrical arrangement. So this is front face and this is back face, the behind one I am drawing over here. Now for this unit cell I am drawing this one front and this one as a back side. Okay, so now we have two unit cells. Now we will see that how they are going to give us the different type of arrangement. So suppose if I connect this atom of the face and this corner atom, I have connected these two, and suppose I have connected this and this corner one, correct. Now the similar thing I am going to do for the above corner particles. So you can see that I have joined the end centered or the particles on the face to the corner particles below and above. Similarly, I can do it for the second unit cell like this and like this, correct. So after joining them, you can observe that I am going to get a simple cubic unit cell. See, this is our simple cubic unit cell that we are going to get like this. This is one face, this is one face, that one is another face, this one is another face. So by joining two end centered unit cells, we are going to get a simple cubic unit cell. So end center unit cells are symmetrical to the simple cubic unit cell. That's why while studying the structure of cubic system, end center is not considered because it is symmetrical to the simple cubic system. So that is the reason for why end centered is not considered in case of cubic system. Now we can also go for the monoclinic system. In case of monoclinic, we know that only simple cubic system and end center cubic system is considered, but the other two are not considered. So let's go for body center. We will see why body centered is not considered in case of monoclinic. So I am drawing the monoclinic structure, and body center we are going to consider. So these are corner particles and these are going to be, this particle is inside the body. So if we took such two unit cells, so what we are going to get? So yes, I will take above it, I am going to take the unit cell above it, okay, there will be another one in the body center, correct. So if I join, okay, let me take the another ink so you will be able to understand it more clearly. So suppose I am taking this side, I am joining this one, I am joining this to another one and this one. So this one plane I am getting, the plane in body diagonal, the plane in body diagonal. Similarly, I can get the plane in this body diagonal. Which face going to contain this body centered atom? Like this I am going to get, like this one plane we are getting like this. So 4 corner particles I am having, and in this face I am going to have this particle, this one, the red one, which is in the body center. Similarly, we are getting this first I have drawn over here, this second let me draw over here. So we are going to get this one like this. So if you observe it clearly, what you are getting? You are getting a end center type of arrangement when you joined two types of BCC unit cells. Are you getting it? So hence in case of monoclinic, the body center arrangement is not considered. That's the reason. That's how you are getting the symmetrical structures. Are you getting it? What I am trying to say? Why we have only 14 Bravais lattices? Why I am calling it unique only? Because they are not symmetrical. Likewise, we have seen in the case of cubic system, why end center is not going to be there. So when you will take end center arrangement, and if you have 2, 3, 4 many unit cells of end center arrangement, you will observe that in that we are going to get the simple cubic system. That simple cubic system we are getting over here. Correct? So that's why end center is not considered in case of cubic. In case of monoclinic, why body center is not considered? Because if we are going to take body center, we are getting end center arrangement in between these two unit cells. That's why body center is not considered in case of monoclinic. Likewise, in another systems also, we are getting symmetrical arrangements. That's why we have only unique 14 Bravais lattices to study. Now let's see which substance, which solid material is going to have which type of crystal system. Okay, well, that is the main thing that we are going to study here. So we can see that in case of cubic system, the polonium is going to have simple type of arrangement. The polonium metal is going to have simple type of arrangement, that is SC. We don't consider end centered in case of cubic. Just now we have seen why it is not considered. So other metals like Fe, rubidium, sodium, and all these are going to have body center type of arrangement. Copper, aluminium, nickel, platinum, silver, gold, they are going to have a face center type of arrangement. So this example you can remind, this is for our understanding that in each case or in each type of solid material, which material is going to exist in which type of arrangement. So all these metals are going to be cubic, but in cubic, how they are going to be arranged? What will be the position of the lattice points? What will be the position of its constituent particles? Corners, faces, inside the body, end center. So in case of cubic, we have got only simple type, then body center type and face center type. Now let's go for tetragonal. So we got only two type of arrangement, that is simple one and the body centered one. So SnO2 is going to show you the simple type of arrangement, and TiO2, oxide of titanium, calcium sulfate, are going to give us the body center type of arrangement. Orthorhombic systems, yes, the famous one. Rhombic sulfur is going to give you the simple type of arrangement. Then aragonite, we have seen it is the it is nothing but the calcium carbonate. Calcite and aragonite we have seen. We can see that aragonite has an orthorhombic type of arrangement, and the calcite over here it is written, it is going to have rhombohedral type of arrangement. Then magnesium sulfate, end centered, potassium nitrate, body centered, and the orthorhombic face centered in case of barium sulfate. I hope that examples are going to be helpful in the examination. Monoclinic simple cubic zinc oxide, sodium sulfate is going to give you the monoclinic end center type of arrangement. Then triclinic, hexagonal, rhombohedral, you are going to only get simple type of arrangement. So potassium dichromate, boric acid is going to be example for triclinic. Yes, this oxide, sulfide, beta quartz is going to give you the hexagonal type of arrangement, simple type of arrangement. Then calcite, alpha quartz, sodium nitrate, iron carbonate, these all are going to give you the rhombohedral type of simple system. So this table is just about the examples, which solid, which substance is going to give you the which type of crystal structure and unit cell.